Hey watchaholics! Today we're going to be covering the Buccaneers Season 2, Episode 4. And all I'm really looking forward to is seeing if Nan finally reunites with Guy. Because it's been 4 episodes of them not being together, and I just want to know if this is the episode. I'm ready, let's get straight into it. No dilly-dallying. Let's do it. Well, obviously we've got Theo struggling. He's on the struggle bus. This is not where I was expecting this to go.
Don't you dare touch the dial, just a black heart attack for you.
It's actually pretty funny because I'm like, what would you be listening to back in the day to make you feel this way? Unless you're on some drug. I think he's just saying like, you know what? Whatever. Fuck it. That's an entrance, if I ever saw one.
Excellent. Can anybody top that? Any advance on £30?
£350.
Oh.
Unexpectedly, ladies and gentlemen, the Duke. So, we have our highest bidder.
Sir? I mean, this look is giving life. It is giving life. It is giving Ala Darcy, and you know what? Live your life. Live. Live it. Live it. So the Duke is literally in his I don't give a fuck phase. I'm gonna wear whatever the hell I want phase. I'm gonna be a la Darcy phase. I'm gonna rebel. That's the phase that we're in. And you know what? I'm here for it. I actually prefer him more like this than when he was all like, I'm a Duke and I must, you know, be all mighty and mighty. Not that he was like on a high horse in a way, but you know what I mean? Like just kind of like that vibe. This is the look. Now, I know I had been saying that I felt like this Lizzy Theo thing is feeling a little bit rushed. I know some people in my last episode didn't really like, some people agreed, some people didn't agree. I'll see how I feel this episode about their dynamic, but I did feel it was a little rushed last episode, but hopefully this episode will change my mind. This is the look though. He looks good.
We are thrilled that you could make it. And how generous of you. That was quite a bid.
Please, there was nothing.
Perhaps not for a duke, but I can assure you for us mere mortals, it's quite the sum.
It's actually funny because they're acting like something has already happened between them, but nothing has.
Is the Duchess... Oh, yes. She ran away in the night. You'll send our best for a swift recovery. I mean, the wedding's in 2 weeks. Know that Lizzy would be devastated if Nan wasn't there.
Sir, stop looking at her that way. Like, stop. Everything stops. We must stop. Is she finally gonna make it? Is she finally gonna make it? Is this the reunion we've been waiting for? Please, for the love of God. Please. My heart is beating so hard right now. Oh my God, they find each other. They find each other.
How are you here? I left you to be with you, to be with the both of you. I'm not going back.
Okay, what's going on? This is not the reunion I wanted, and I need to understand what's going on. This is weird. Something's weird. I don't like the feeling that it feels weird.
So, Nan, God, tell me, how is life as a duchess? All the ball.
Why are they acting weird?
But now you're here. Did something happen with Theo?
I need lemon.
What is going on? Why is this so weird? This is very weird.
I'm still trying to remember everybody's names. I'm
a little bit stressed. I have a little bit of mixed emotions right now by this reunion. I don't know if I like it. Don't know if I like this reunion right now.
When my wife left me, it happens.
Because it happens doesn't mean it's not painful.
In fact, I think it might just be getting started.
What do you want, Theo?
This is, I don't know how I feel about it.
I'll see you soon.
Feeling a little so weird.
And if Mabel's not interested in that remarkably well-rounded young man, then...
You'll marry him.
Though I can't quite fathom how this has gone rotten overnight. It's best to be rid of it, I suppose. Even if it does seem a waste.
Running away, Blanche.
Oh, I love her like this, with her hair all down.
Well, how did you know I'd be here?
This was always where you came when times were turbulent.
You mean when my mother and I were at each other's throats?
Oh.
And given our last meeting, I couldn't help wondering, and please tell me if I'm speaking out of turn.
You're speaking out of turn.
She's got a bit of a wallop.
The Duchess is gone. And Theo's not speaking to me. It'll blow over in time. But until then, I'm his mother, so of course I'm in the firing line for his entire life.
Yeah. By the way, I just found out last episode that this actor played Guy in the original movie show. I forget what it was. That's really nice. I like that they brought back an actual, like somebody who played that character into this world now as a different character. I love that. And his little like romantic.
This is the hallway.
Okay, what is the deal with these two? Why are they acting fucking weird? This is supposed to be like the best reunion ever, and yet we're acting really weird.
That was really a proper smile. I think he was saving it.
Do you
for
like him?
What?
You and Guy, are you? All this time you're just playing house, living my life.
Ooh. Ooh.
I would do it 100 times over.
Ooh. That was a bit of a sting.
Now that I'm here, it feels like Guy is still miles away.
No.
Why is he acting all like distant and stuff though? It is really weird in a way. Maybe it's because he's like scared to get close to her and then have her leave again. That's kind of what I'm guessing at right now. I could be wrong, but it's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Oh, but Mabel doesn't know, and when she finds out, it's gonna be bad. But I don't think she knows. I don't think she knows that Mabel's not into men.
I don't think he might be plotting his proposal as we speak.
What?
Aww. Also, I love that everybody like had to point out to me that I was wrong, thinking that it wasn't Italy. And I was like, how would I know that's clearly Italy? Just looks like a really nice place. Could have been Portugal, for Christ's sake. Okay, these two need to talk, because I can't take this like weird, awkward tension that I don't understand why there is one.
Talk, fight, do whatever it is you need to do to work things out.
We
really...
don't. We're fine.
Over there is the lighthouse, or faro in Italian. It's designed in
Guy.
1720.
Guy, I don't care.
Yeah, what's going on?
Would you like to see the Chiesa?
No, I came all the way here to see you.
What's the situation here?
You just turned up without warning.
You wrote to me and told me to come if I wasn't happy.
But that was months ago. I never got a reply. I thought
So
you
you
were
don't want me
happy.
here?
No, I mean, of course. I left my whole life behind because you asked me to.
What a hardship. Running away to this beautiful place, living every day as you please.
You're so
So what?
spoiled, infuriating, entitled.
I love that though.
In every place we've been, every town, the sunsets and laughter and this ice cream, which is actually meant to be incredible, by the way. It was just nothing, because all I could think about was that I should have been there sharing it with you.
The ice cream thing.
Let's go home. This was a bad idea.
Or we could get some ice cream.
I mean, I guess I get it. Like, I get, like, why he's being so, like, you know.
I thought all this was supposed to be about the school.
Exactly. Now all anyone will talk about today is the magnanimous Duke and his generous donation, which in the morning he'll barely even remember.
Uh-oh.
Today wasn't just about raising funds. It was about raising awareness, and not of him.
I thought you were more generous than this.
Maybe you overestimated me.
Uh-oh.
Lizzy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got some true colors starting to show here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Lizzy?
Sir, please stay away from me.
The whole thing has been all about you and your bruised ego. And the extraordinary prize that is you.
Perhaps I shouldn't have come.
Perhaps you shouldn't have come. So why did you?
This is, I get it, but it's weird. What did, I missed it. Oh! Oh, oh, oh my God. Oh my God. I did not see this coming.
I have to get back to the party.
I feel like I have to rewind that afterwards to understand. I missed a word because I was too busy yapping. What did he? Yeah, so basically, like, they just needed something to, like, break the ice and let them, like, have fun together again to remind each other, like, why they get along. It's basically what this scene is for. Like, let's just invite people off the street to this Italian wedding. It is funny though, because he like lives in this town. Wouldn't other people be like, who's this lady? Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God. A lot is going on in this episode. Holy shit.
I'm not certain, but I think we may have just had our first argument.
I blame the punch.
Well, I blame...
She's still flustered.
I'll apologize to the Duke.
I spoke to him. He didn't even notice.
Right.
Ma'am.
A boy.
Please, don't.
For taking care of our child. What's his name?
I would like you to go now.
Oh, obviously he's not gonna go.
I only worry that one day that little boy is going to ask why he doesn't know his father. And you're going to have to answer him.
Yeah, because you're an abusive man.
God knows, I may have seemed hard-hearted in the past, but you make me a better man.
I can't.
And all I want is to be a father to our son.
Sir.
Missed you.
I'd like you to leave now, please.
This is the name of my hotel, just to talk.
Oh God.
You need time, I understand, but
Oh God, he's playing like this like nice card.
don't give up on our family.
And then he's just gonna turn.
Darling, don't you want to meet someone?
You sound like my mother.
Well, she did ask me to help find you a match.
Oh.
I have a child now. I won't apologize for wanting to give her the same kind of life that we both had.
She's not wrong.
Well, be sure to bill my mother for your time then.
But she also doesn't know. That's the thing.
Perhaps you might consider something more permanent.
That is a very lovely offer.
But she's gonna say no.
Fear the coming weeks may prove otherwise. I have no idea how this is all going to resolve, but I do know I have to be here.
Procedo.
This way, we get to keep the dream alive a little longer.
Aww. Like literally, the cat isn't. Oh, there we go. I was like, how did she not realize, like, who the fuck is this girl? Oh, we're getting there. She's like, oh my God, I've missed the sky.
Thank you for today.
Oh my God, Lizzy, you are in.
I want you to be happy. In fact, I confess it's pretty much all I think of these days.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
How could I not be?
Oh, I feel so bad. It's actually funny though, because now Theo is Guy in this situation. So he ain't no saint either. So everybody who was just like, oh my God, well, Guy was cheating and Guy was doing all these things. Well, Theo's doing it now. In a way. Oh, this is a weird cut. It's a very weird cut, but we're here.
I'm wondering.
She better not go back, James. She better not go back there. I'm gonna be pissed. Girl, you better not. You better not.
How was your evening?
I thought this was the next day.
What about you? What did you do?
She's not gonna tell her.
The usual. Lots of champagne and dancing, and I had to choose between this big glamorous party and this ball. But, you know, I just settled on...
Ugh, I knew she wasn't gonna say anything.
So when you know you can't go home, it starts to feel like a prison. Girl, you are in trouble. You are in trouble.
I watch myself erase.
Thought you'd run away.
She's gonna be like, she's like, we have to go back.
This morning when I saw Jinny, she looked so lost. I'm frightened for her. She can never go back home, and the only hope I have of changing that is by getting the bill passed. Finishing what Hector and I started.
Oh.
We were getting somewhere, and I was good at it, but I can only help my sister if I'm...
Duchess. I see.
Guy, I'm so sorry. I really am so sorry.
This girl.
So this was just a holiday?
This girl.
No, because on a holiday you unpack. So what was it? A little trip?
I'd be pissed too.
You know, there still isn't anywhere else I'd rather be.
I'll just stay here then, shall I? Where you've put me. I'll just wait around till the next time you feel a bit weary of all those balls and those galas and those swanning about with your husband.
No, I'm never seeing you again. I'm never getting to kiss you again. I'm never dancing with you at any other wedding.
You have things to do. Bigger than ice cream.
Don't resent me for needing to save my sister.
Nan, I don't resent you for leaving. I resent you for coming. Okay, for giving me a glimpse of this. Of you here. Of us.
Yeah, I'm not wrong. I don't disagree.
Live my life, Nan.
Please, just...
Go back to your castle.
I'd be pissed too. I'd be pissed too. I'd be pissed. Yep. Sorry, Guy. I get it.
Jinny, Ken.
Now I'm even... I can't. This is too much. This episode it's all over the place. I think I'm done. What's that? What is it?
You sure?
Ask me tomorrow.
What? She's literally like, I want a booty call tonight. Wow, this is a very intense sex scene, actually. This was more intense than them. Oh, Lord. This episode, this was a lot. This episode was a lot, and to be completely honest, let's just chat about it for let's just chat. We're gonna go over my notes that I've written down, because this episode, I think, was just a bit too much. It was a bit too much and a bit too much and too rushed. I'm sorry, I am not there yet for this Theo and Lizzy of it. Like, I'm not there. Like, literally 2 episodes ago, he was like sobbing over freaking Nan and wanting to be with her. And then now he's like having sex with Lizzy, and Lizzy's like, you know, went to his castle to basically get a booty call. Like, I just didn't like that. I just feel like it's too rushed. It's too much, too quick. They needed to build to this. This should have been like, you know, even if it was like at the end of episode 1 and at the end of season 1 where there was like some sort of talk. But literally in season 1, Theo and Lizzy didn't even have like any sort of, did they ever have a conversation? Comment down below if you remember them having a conversation, because I don't see it at all. Then all of a sudden in season 2, they had one scene together that is like establishing that there might be a connection or some tension, which was when she dropped the bracelet. And then the next episode, he's all saying like, oh my God, you are extraordinary. And then now we're here and they're basically making out and banging. I'm sorry, what? Where was the lead up? There was no lead up to this. I'm sorry, I might be alone, because a lot of people have said, oh, I feel the tension. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling it. To me, I'm feeling that the writing and the production of this is saying like, no, Nan and Guy have to be together, so in order to make this more complicated, we're gonna have Lizzy and Theo bang, right? And let that, but it was like no build up. To me, I was like, you guys are in lust with each other. There was nothing about their conversations before that were like actually like building to something. You know, with Guy and Nan, right? Yeah, they kissed pretty quick, but every time they had like scenes together, there was something there that was building a friendship, a connection that was building underneath everything. And with this, it just feels more like lustful but not necessarily love. It feels more like, I'm on a rebound and I kind of like you. I'm attracted to you, so let's bang. That's more of like what it is. And I just don't like it, because it's okay to have, you know, to feel lust or to feel, you know, very attracted to someone. But like I hate to do comparisons, but like if you think about Bridgerton season 2, right? You have 10 episodes and you have Anthony and Kate who absolutely despise each other, right? But you slowly see scenes of them like, you know, connecting and having a moment together, and, you know, something's there. And you also do feel this tension like rising between them. But it's also not just like an attractive, like, oh, I just want to bang this person. There was still like a lot underneath that showed that there was actually love starting and like growing. Here, I just felt like it's just been like, all right, there's 2 scenes of them talking. Okay, now they're in love. Now they're banging. Wait, what? I'm not on board. I actually don't like that. I don't like, this should have been later. Like, we're on episode 4. I think there's 8 episodes, 7 episodes. I forget how many there are. I didn't like that. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought about this. I'm still very mixed. I don't know if I'm on board yet. It just feels very, very rushed to me. Then the other big thing that I really want to talk about was the whole Nan coming back thing. Like, I knew that she would be like, okay, fine, let's, you know, I knew it. I mean, I actually didn't know. I can't even say that I knew she'd say, okay, let me go back. But I am totally on Guy's side on this. I completely understand being very, very, very annoyed by Nan in this situation, because she came all the way over here, said that she wants to be with him, and then all of a sudden it's like she realizes, oh yeah, you know, I probably should go back. I'm sorry, so you're gonna leave this guy here, sad, that he doesn't know if he's ever gonna see you. He can't live his life. Like, would you expect him to be just waiting around for you every freaking time that you just decide, like, oh, I miss him, I'm gonna come back? Like, what? I get it. I completely understand why Guy would be upset, and I am totally on his side this whole episode. At first, I was like, I thought they were gonna have like a really like beautiful reunion, and then I was like, why is this so awkward and weird? And I'm like, the more I started thinking about it throughout the episode, I'm like, oh, this makes sense. Because obviously her coming back into his life after it's been months, he's like, oh, I don't know if I really want to get close to her again because she might leave, or I don't know what's going on. And she made it seem like she was gonna stay. They spent the night together. She made him feel so hopeful. And then all of a sudden she's like, yeah, I have to go back to pass this bill.
All right, editing Melody here. So guys, also one thing that I forgot to mention in this video once I started watching it back is also the idea that I think this would have been better if they actually had focused more on what this bill is. I didn't even know that Nan was behind any bill. What is this bill? How is this bill going to help her sister? I mean, we had that speech, I don't know if it was an episode, two episodes ago, where it was like, no man should be able to own their wife, right? But like, what is this actual bill? The fact that she's like, I have to go back to finish what I started. What? We haven't actually seen her work on anything, and I wish that the show kind of focused on that a little bit more to give us more of a perspective, like how this bill can actually change your sister's life, other than just overhearing her like at the dinner table. And she's building it with Hector. I had no idea that this was something that they were actually working on. Obviously, we know that Hector has his own thing with like the workers, but when did we discuss anything about women? So I think if the show kind of had dived into that a little bit more, I think us as an audience would feel less frustrated with Nan. So I don't know, that to me I felt would have fixed this a lot.
I'm sorry? Yeah, I agree. She shouldn't have come. She shouldn't have come if she wasn't gonna say, hey, come with me or I'm staying. Like, she shouldn't have come. And I know at the end of last episode, it was probably more of like a just in the moment reaction. Like, I need to get away from here and I want to see the love of my life. But girl, you should have thought about it. Because now it is true. Like, Guy is just like waiting around for her while she gets to go back to her castle and like live this life. And he has to be in this town pretending to be someone he's not. Totally understand it. I hated it. I think Nan was incredibly annoying this episode. And a lot of people have been saying that she's been incredibly annoying this season. And I have to agree with a lot of what people are saying. I do really think that she, has been kind of annoying with this like swaying back and forth with what she wants. It's been really annoying. And I'm losing her a little bit. And I don't like that. It's gonna take a while. I feel like they're gonna make us wait till like the end of the season for them to finally get together or whatever. But it was weird. I don't know. And then like I felt like also the pace of this episode I think was also just really all over the place. The writing, the cuts, the way it was filmed, it was just like all over the place. It definitely, and a lot happened. Like so much happened. And let me get to my third point here before we wrap this up. But the third point is having James come back and then him being like, oh, nice to her and being like, here, I just want to talk with you, blah, 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 blah. And then Jinny falling for this shit. I am so pissed. I am so annoyed. I'm like, girl, this is a front. The moment you go back to him, he's going to go back to being his regular self. And then she's going to be like, get me out. Girl, what have we not learned? What have we not learned? I was beside myself when I saw her at that hotel because I knew she was gonna go. I knew she was gonna go because she doesn't feel safe. She's probably like, I don't know what to do here. I do feel like I'm in a prison. Maybe the way to get out is to go back to my husband. Girl, no.
And this is another thing that is extremely frustrating about the Jinny and James of it all is the fact that I'm like, ma'am, Nan literally risked everything. She gave up Guy for you, and you're gonna go back to this man? And then you're not even gonna tell her that he showed up to your house? Annoyed. Extremely, extremely annoyed at Jinny, because it's like, she did all of this for you, and you're just gonna go back to that guy? Like, I don't understand. Frustrated. I was so frustrated after. I can't believe I didn't even touch upon that, but so incredibly frustrated. Ugh. Okay, back to the video.
no, I was not about it. Not about that ending at all. And then, I mean, obviously that ending was very, very intense. Like, oh my Lord. They were like full on like banging. I was not expecting that. I was like, oh my God. Y'all are having more passionate sex than Nan and Theo ever did. I was like, oh my Lord, oh my God. But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. It just felt so lustful and more like, I just want to get it on, instead of it being like more of like necessarily that build up. Like if you remember in season 1 when Nan and Guy got together and they like consummated their relationship in a way, right? It still felt much more like there was still so much this love behind it all, especially because you had that big declaration and everything. It was just so much sweeter. It just felt more, it made sense. This, when Theo and Lizzy got together, to me, it just felt more like a betrayal was going on my screen. I was like, oh God, like this is a betrayal to everyone. It's a betrayal to Hector. It's a betrayal to Nan. Y'all are actually, like, you are engaged. He is full on married. Like, granted, yes, Nan left, and maybe they're thinking that she's not going to come back. I don't know if that's the case, but still, Lizzy, he is married to one of your best friends. You can't be... I'm sorry. Everything goes out the window now. Everybody who was coming at me in the fucking first season about being like Team Guy when he was his best friend and he was cheating behind his back. What about now? What about now? You are banging Nan's best friend, and Nan's best friend is banging her best friend's husband. Messy. Nobody can come to me in the comments on TikTok. This is specifically on TikTok. If you guys don't follow me on TikTok, highly recommend you do. I'm at the watchaholic on TikTok. Highly recommend you go there because I'm always chatting away and I have so many videos and stuff about the Buccaneers and obviously anything, you know, this related. But absolutely mind-blowing to me. Mind-blowing. I'm baffled by this episode. I wasn't a fan of this episode, and I thought I was going to be. I thought I was gonna like love these interactions, but it just, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I always keep it up front and 100 on this channel. I was not about this episode. I didn't like about it was too much. It was too much, too quick. No, this needed 2 episodes, or this needed to happen later on. But especially the Theo and Lizzy of it all. Like, too much, too quick, a lot of mixed emotions. I don't know if I feel it. I don't. I don't know. But anyway, guys, that is the end of my discussion of this huge chat because this episode just really surprised me and I had a lot to say. So I don't know, for those of you who are still watching, thank you, because I know a lot of people usually sign off after the reaction's over. So if you've stayed this long to listen to me yap about my thoughts on this episode, thank you, I appreciate you. But if you did like this episode, let me know in a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts were. Do you agree, disagree with what I had to say? Obviously, let's all keep it nice in the comments. We all are allowed to have our own opinions here. So, you know, let's just keep it nice and civil. But yeah, if you liked this video though, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, you know what to do. Click that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you won't miss out on my next reaction, which will be up next week, of course. And for those of you who don't already know, next week will be the start of The Summer I Turned Pretty. So also make sure you're following if you are a fan of The Summer I Turned Pretty, because I will be covering that whole crazy messy of a season that it's gonna be, because we all know, if you've seen the other seasons, that this is gonna be a crazy season. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out to those reactions. But yeah, if you do want to prep for The Summer I Turned Pretty, make sure you check out this playlist here next. See you guys next time.